Are you into dupes? Do you dupe? Are you okay with counterfeit? Hello, friends. We're back. We're Black and Curious. I'm Kandrin.
Hey, it is Deja. What happened?
Something fell behind me. I have no idea. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If you've never been here before, welcome. We do a cross section of pop culture in real life. Today, we are talking dupe culture. So if you have been here for a while, you know that this is part 2 of a conversation. Originally, we talked about dupes and the difference between dupes, and some of you people are not duping, you are actually counterfeiting. And TikTok has come to talk about it. TikTok has come and found you out. So there has been like a mass, I don't even want to call it an exodus, because the exodus implies that it's voluntary. There's like a mass shutdown of TikTok shops because people have been posting fraud, like counterfeit and or not properly licensed material from Stanley cups, from Disney, from just any old thing, any kind of thing. Even one of I'm not going to call her name here. I will leave all of the TikToks below though. Even one of the girlies who was doing all of the fashion counterfeits, dupes, has said that her original page got shut down. So it's like, and so another TikToker brought up the fact of like, hey, you're getting your TikTok shop shut down, but also you're going to have to give that money back, and you may actually be prosecuted because counterfeiting is a crime. And some of y'all you're on mute, I think.
So yes, I am, because the puppy is in here and he is crying.
Okay.
Lay down. So, okay. My question is, with the dupes and the person that we're talking about, how is it possible that they did not know this going in? And what is the backstory? You said that their page got shut down because of the dupe stuff?
It seems like that's probably why it got shut down, because it's been shut down a few times, but it seems like TikTok is taking very seriously this issue of like people promoting counterfeit goods on their platform. Yeah.
Well,
and I think that person
girlies have been out here, okay?
Yeah. And like I think that person probably knew. But you know, a lot of people, listen, are here for the quick lick and making money through affiliates and all of the things. And we kind of talked about that in our last episode, where I was kind of like, I don't think that she should be doing that, especially with her particular credentials. But like,
I don't think she's practicing anymore though.
Yeah, but still, like, it's a hard sell of like, I didn't know, when you have a certain level of credentials. So I think a lot of other people can get away with a lot more, so to speak, if you can say like, I didn't know, even if you knew, like you have a credible claim of I didn't know. Anyways, all of that to say, yeah, I think TikTok is cracking down on it, and I think it's a good thing. I know a lot of people don't really care as much about whether it's real or fake. But ultimately, like, intellectual property is a thing for a reason. And there's also been like, this is an aside, but also a world that I'm interested in. There's been a lot of conversation about like Shein and places like that who are using like artificial intelligence to knock off high designers, not even just high-end designers, but designers, like smaller designers and like unique designs. And basically they're like, an algorithm is shooting up, or they are able to track to see how certain searches, like somebody is doing all of these searches and they're able to turn it around in a week at a very low price point. So that is hurting. We don't care necessarily, like, if you think about it, most people don't care about like the big fashion houses. Like, they're going to get their money regardless. But when you're talking about them undermining smaller fashion houses or smaller creators. Like, that's not cool.
Yeah, and I agree with you on that front. I know that we talked about this in the previous episode last year sometime.
Yeah.
And we'll probably connect these two together.
Yeah, of course.
But one of my theories as it relates to the things that were being found out there at the fence was that a lot of the stuff that they were getting looked like legitimate stuff. I don't know that all that stuff was complete. This is my theory. I don't know this to be true. Okay.
It is.
I don't know that, because I know for a long time with COVID and all that stuff, all those items that are made over there were just stuck at the docks. Right. So then how would you have sold through all of that stuff, if you couldn't ship anything for like a damn near a year?
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, that's a possibility, but a lot of this stuff also, the fakes have gotten really good. So it's like super fakes to the point where a lot of companies are not even one to authenticate because it's so hard to tell the difference. But ultimately, at the end of the day, like, I think this is the right result, just because I don't think it's a good precedent to set to allow people to just nakedly rip other people off.
I don't disagree. We'll see how it all shakes out.
We'll see how it all shakes out.
I feel like too that all the TikTok shops being shut down is also because they were trying to catch up to the fence stuff. Like, and with, I think also TikTok being taken over and run off of like US servers now because of all the ban foolishness that happened at the top of this year. I think that also is a part of it too. Like shutting all this stuff down, because we don't allow, they don't allow that in the United States. Ozzy, get over here.
I didn't know that they actually got took over. I knew there was conversation about them getting some takeover, but I don't know that actually, or when that actually happened, let's say. But anyways, all of that to say, let us know what you think in the comments. Are you into dupes? Do you dupe? Are you okay with counterfeits? I dupe. I don't mind dupes, but the counterfeiting is where where it gets hazy for me. So let us know what you're into in the comments. What do you think about these shops getting shut down? And in the meantime, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you next time.
Bye, friends.